this is Monica, and as always, Mr. Kenneth Ween has joined us today. Ken,
Yeah.
you told me you had a new friend or something.
Yeah. I want to talk to you about my friend Umar. He is a Nigerian playwright. Right now, actually, he and I have written a number of plays together. And I understand that the state in which he lives in Nigeria are considering putting a couple of them on their curriculum.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. That'll be exciting.
Wonderful. Oh, and anyway, if any of you folks would like a play to perform, we don't require royalties. And I'll provide you with one of our plays and even do whatever dramatological work with you I can to help. We'd love to just have them perform because they're really cool plays. And Umar, my friend, is a devout Muslim. And we happen right now, I believe, to be in Ramadan. Now, there are a lot of people who think that I'm anti-religious. I'm not. I'm quite spiritual and think religion can be a wonderful thing.
Oh, yes.
And I find Umar's faith and his connection to Allah, to God, is very meaningful to him, and therefore it becomes meaningful to me.
As his friend, yes.
Anyway, a while back, I wrote this poem for him. It was last Ramadan, I believe. And it's called A Poem for Ramadan. I asked my Muslim friend, which is worse, to paint a likeness of the Prophet or destroy that portrait and thus erase his memory. A man cannot erase the memory of Allah, for he resides within our every mind, my Salah friend replied. The Prophet, blessed be he, is but the mirror in which we see the truth of what we all believe. Break the mirror and truth remains unshattered, still a whole and clear reflection that each shard retains, a portion still divine though broken 1,000 times. With that, my friend turned back to prayer and spoke no more, except again proclaim, God is great. With this avowal of undying faith, ended prayer, Iram, and discoursed with me, the infidel, no more.
The infidel no more.
Well, that could be taken either way, huh?
Yeah, it was great.
The infidel no more, or me, the infidel no more, and I meant it both ways. And
Yeah.
I think that there is a branch of Islam called Sufism. Umar is not a Sufi, but it is the mystical branch.
Mhm.
It is the branch that gives us the whirling dervishes. It started actually, the originator of Sufism, I believe, was from Afghanistan. Anyway, they teach that, a very mystical kind of Islam, very much like mysticism in other religions, where God is found within. And to me, I find when I talk to Umar, it's not so much he's not talking to his spiritualist advisor, his imam, as much as he is talking to his soul. And he is not sharing with what people are telling him to believe as much as he's sharing discussion with his wife, Asharat, and their children. And, in those moments of reflection, in those moments of meditation, that's when we really, really are together with God.
Yeah, and I think that's a very, very good point, Ken, because people don't understand. Each religion, there's a point, well, I won't say everyone, but a majority of the religions is a connection that is made. How you make that connection is your choice, whether it be through Christianity, through, being Muslim, any type of religion. Spirituality is yet another way to gain that, but it's that same connection everyone makes.
There seems to be a need among us all to have a sense of connection to something greater than ourselves. Whether it is tradition, or whether it is a sense of a being, or whether it is, I think it's always there, and that's why I think mysticism is so important. I know, and I don't care what mystic you read. I don't care which one you focus on. It's always going to end up the same thing. You're connecting to that something.
Yes, and that is when you feel the love. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you feel other things, of course, but when you get to that one point, it's just beautiful. And I wish people could get to that point more often and not argue about how they got to that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's very interesting. I think concentrating on getting to that point rather than arguing that your road is the right one.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes I view religion as an intersection. Okay, and it's got like roads coming, like one of these crazy things with all of
a maze, yes.
And everybody's coming together at the same point, and then they all look
how
at
you get there.
You're going the wrong way.
Yeah, they told you don't make the left turn. Well, I want to go left. This is my road, my journey.
It is my road. It is my path.
Yes.
It's my path only. And yeah. And when we realize that we're each of us on our own path, then maybe, just maybe, we can all appreciate whether we pray to Lord Buddha, who of course many Buddhists do, even though theologically there is no such.
They're not really a religion.
Yeah. Or we pray to Vishnu, or we pray, our ancestors, or we pray to Jesus, Mary, or
the universe. Yeah. And there's all different things that people do to get to that point.
Yeah. I think the thing is that if we just allow ourselves to appreciate the bigger, that in the end, we would all find that when we got to that intersection, that we were all fine there.
Yeah.
We could just stop and be there and share it. Instead of correcting everybody else and turning the intersection into a war zone, we could turn it into a garden.
And it would be beautiful. It would.
Beautiful.
And Ken, I'm going to keep hoping that for as long as I breathe.
So, have a great one, folks.
Okay, take care. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.